أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This week in our Thought of the Week we want to reflect upon a beautiful tradition from the noble Prophet Muhammad, may God's peace and blessings be upon him and his family. And in the tradition he gives us something very profound and deep to think about our life in this world and the life of the world to come. More specifically the life of this world. And you know, when he speaks, it's something for all of us to listen to pay heed to give attention to. He gives us a very interesting thought to reflect upon today, on a saying or a thought that many of us have, that we hope tomorrow when we wake up that we'll do certain actions. Many of us believe and take it for granted that we're going to wake up tomorrow. We'll go to sleep tonight, and we know for a fact that tomorrow we're going to wake up. But the Prophet knocks a bit of sense into us, knocks us back into reality to show us how we should actually think and how we should be interacting with the life of this world on a day-to-day basis. In the tradition, the Prophet says the following: a person who expects to be alive tomorrow is the person who expects to be alive forever. We have to realize that our lives are not infinite. We're not here forever. We were not created by God to be on earth forever. We were not meant to live forever. We were not meant to live for thousands of years. Yes, earlier generations may have had longer lifespans, but as humanity has traversed through the ages over the thousands of years that we have been on earth, from the religious perspective, we believe in the fact that ages of humanity have begun to, have been on the decline. So previous prophets and their communities lived for thousands of years. This became hundreds of years till we are where we are today, where maybe the oldest person on earth might be 110, 115 years old. But very rarely do people, transgress that limit of age. And even today in society and in the world of science and technology and medicine, they may try to prevent many illnesses and sicknesses, find the cure for many diseases, try to prolong the human life, to maybe add 5, 10, 20, 30 years to our life. But ultimately, as the Quran tells us, every soul shall taste of death. Whether you die at the age of 5 or 15 or 50 or 100, eventually we all have to die. The Prophet shows us in this tradition, however, that a person who expects to wake up tomorrow, who expects to be alive tomorrow, he says that he expects to be alive forever. Because if it's a Monday and I say I'm going to wake up on a Tuesday, I say I'm going to wake up on a Wednesday, I'm going to wake up on a Thursday, and so on and so forth. This continues on and on and on, and you feel that you're immortal, that you may live forever. But obviously, as we mentioned, and as the Quran talks about many, many times, that life on this earth is temporary. It is a temporary pleasure. It is a fleeting life. It is something that will end. It has an end. It doesn't continue on until eternity. Only the life of the world to come is for eternity with no end to it. But the life of this world, our lives are meant to end. And so yes, we realize that we are finite beings. That doesn't mean that we are not planning or that we are planning to die. No, we have to still plan to live. But we also realize that we will one day leave this world, and so let us also plan for the world to come. Let us plan through our actions, through our speech, through the way we interact and deal with one another, that we make the best of this life, so that we can make the best of the next life. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.